This has got to be one of the top 10 dumbest things I've ever heard on the interwebs. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the proper human diet, all things related to the proper human diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. It is time for weekly wins because it's Saturday, and we're going to get into mine here in just a moment. But first I want to say welcome to anyone that's new. Thank you for stopping by. You might be asking yourself, what in the world am I watching here? Well, what you're watching is you're watching me walk while I talk to you about the proper human diet. I couldn't do this 18 months ago. I could barely stand for 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. So please help me get the word out. Go ahead and hit the like or the dislike, whichever one you prefer. Any interaction with the channel helps. Consider subscribing, it's absolutely free. And drop down the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." All that information, all those interactions with the channel, helps me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 60 years old. And I'm doing things now that I couldn't do when I was 40. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It does mean an awful lot to me that you spend just a few moments of your day with me. But I don't normally like to comment on these things that I see out there on the internet. But there are a few people on the other side of the aisle that I watch their videos. I get ideas from them on how to talk about things in the opposite direction. But I was watching one of them, and of course he was going into the usual, well, eating an all-meat diet or lots of animal products can cause kidney stones, which is just foolishness. I have a couple of videos on this channel that talk to you about that. Many people out there talking about how eating too many animal products can cause kidney stones, which is foolishness in and of itself. I have a couple of videos on this channel about that. But at the end of his long-winded, wrong explanation of why animal products cause kidney stones, he also threw out, oh, and they can cause gallstones too. And I just had to laugh. The reason I had to laugh is that, eating animal products not only doesn't cause gallstones, I would posit that it might actually help prevent them. Because what is a gallstone? Well, we have to start with the gallbladder that stores and concentrates bile. And when does your body use the bile? When you eat fat. The gallbladder is a muscle. It squeezes that bile out to help you digest fat. And you get sludgy bile built up in your gallbladder if you don't eat enough fat that it has to squeeze out the bile. And of course, if it gets sludgy long enough, then it can form into stones. And I'm not a physiologist. I don't know all the inner workings of that. But it seems to me that the gallbladder squeezing to help digest fat would mean that animal products, primarily fatty red meat, would actually help keep the gallbladder clear. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. But anyway, it's Saturday, time for weekly wins, and my weekly win is right here what you're watching. Yes, it does look nice and sunny out here in Omaha, Nebraska, but it's only 37 degrees, which, if you recall, in the 40s and 50s last winter when I was down in North Carolina, I was so cold I just stayed huddled up in my trailer most of the day. And now it's nothing. I don't even really have on a super heavy coat. I've got on that jacket that I bought that's got the nice furry lining in it, so it is fairly warm, and I got a sweatshirt on underneath that. And the one thing, my hands were getting a little cold. I got some, these are very light gloves, they're just cloth to give my hands just a little bit of protection. I have heavier gloves for when it actually does get cold out. But my weekly win is I've been out here in the 30 to 40 degree weather walking every day. And I'm going to keep on going. Hopefully this winter, unless it's actively spitting sleet down onto the sidewalk, I'm probably going to continue to walk every day this winter. It actually feels fairly nice out. I can tell that it's cooler out on my exposed skin, the face. I can feel the coldness on the face. But I'm perfectly warm. I could stay out here and walk for a really long time. It is Saturday, so college football starts soon. So I'm not going to get out here and walk a long way today. But I will do a bunch of push-ups because it's been a whole 48 hours. So I'm working on an upper body day. Of course, I do all my stretches every day. I do push-ups every other day. And today's upper body day. So go ahead, drop down in the comments and tell me what your weekly wins are this week. My weekly win is that, it isn't super cold out. It's only like 36, 37 degrees. So that's not really cold by cold standards. But it is colder than I've been used to in the last couple of years. So I'm going to call that my weekly win, getting out here and walking in the cold weather. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.